And so that's where we are. And today we are focusing on soups. So inside the show, inside Cruizin, we spend time looking at meals, meal prep and nutrition and all these things. That's a focus for the show. And today we are looking at soups. Is soup something that you love? I said it before, there was a time when I I didn't really like soup that much. But I don't mind it now because it's easy to make. And it's a complete meal. It certainly can be a complete meal. So what's your favorite kind of soup? Let us know on our Facebook page, right there in the comment section. We are live now. Shout out to all our livers. We're also on Instagram. Thank you guys for joining us. And of course, you can drop your comments in the comment section on YouTube. Again, the channel's NCU TV Jamaica, and also we should be live on Watch EJC Live. Should be. So make sure that you check in and you let us know that you are on board, especially if you're from the parishes of Westmoreland and Hanover. Those are the parishes that we're focusing on for today. And so we're looking forward to connecting with you. And, if you are from either of those parishes and you just love your parish and you think that everybody should come and visit, we want to hear why. Yeah, what are the reasons why persons should, it might be a little difficult now in terms of the traveling. I think a lot of persons are kind of staying at home, right? For the most part, not doing so much up and down unless you have to. But still, tell us, what are some of the reasons why persons should come to your parish? Whether it's Hanover or Westmoreland, you can always drop those comments in the comment section, right there on social media. Or you can WhatsApp. The number is 457-1414. You can send a voice note. Let us know what makes your parish so special. 457-1414. Of course, we want to say a special good morning to our sponsors who made this year's tour very much possible. Yep, we have our friends over at New Budget Supplies, Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, Jamaica Information Service, Home and Things Limited, Ministry of Health and Wellness, Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, the Jamaica Customs Agency, Chrome and Tone Fitness Center and Juice Bar, Phoenix Healthcare and Vision Center, Smiles Specialist Jamaica, Yaman Adventure Tours, Dolphin Cove Adventures, Delmay Distributors, Alex's Food Hut in Mandeville, and Mega Mart. So thanks to our sponsors once again for allowing us to have this tour for this year, or adding to the experience, helping us to keep it happening. So those who are listening on 91.1, 3 and 5, we're going to encourage you to jump on over to our social media pages at this time. And for those who are connecting with us on social media already, we have a video for you. Another place that we visited that offers some very tasty and healthy eats. We're talking about Maranatha Health Food Store right here in Mandeville. And Dr. Joan Lamley, a familiar name from most of you, right? She would have joined us on the 91 a number of times, particularly in First Light, to share ways that you can get healthy and stay healthy, especially through diet. And so at this time, we're going to go to a video where Dr. Lamley shares with us a very tasty and healthy recipe for soup. Remember, our focus for today is soup. So we're going to go to that video at this time and pay particular attention because we have giveaways coming up right after. And some of the questions relate to this visit that we had at Maranatha Health Food Stores. So we're going to go to that video at this time, and then our giveaways come right after. And if you're listening right now on 91.1, 3 and 5, our Facebook page is 91 NCU 91 FM, and Instagram.
Hello and welcome. It's day 5 of our 14 Education and Wellness Challenge. We're at the Maranatha Health Food Store. Now, today we are not just here to pick up supplements. Yeah, we'll get our supplies, before we go, but we're here to prepare a tasty meal. So what am I going to prepare today? Well, nothing. Dr. Joan Lamley is the one who'll be doing the preparation. Thank God. Good afternoon, Dr. Lamley.
Good afternoon to you.
Yeah. And what is it that we're doing here at Maranatha today?
Okay, since we are doing our looking at our healthy food, healthy alternative, we will be making a vegan Moroccan style pumpkin creamy soup. All right? So long name, but delicious, healthy, very healing to the system. So it's a kind of a cream of pumpkin soup that we are doing, Moroccan style.
All right, before we get into that, we are here at Maranatha. I'm looking at some lovely things on the shelves. What are some of the things that you have on offer, and what are some of the services?
Okay, so if you look on our shelf, we tend to go for those things that are organic, non-GMO, or things that are plant-based. We do not carry any product that have any animal-based to it. All right, strict vegan, and we tend to concentrate on those things that are more healing to the body. So if you look, you will not find a lot of things that you'll find in other health stores because we are very specific. We look for those things that are geared towards healing. All right, so this is one of our favorite snack. This one is called our seaweed. You'll have that in place of your Sprat.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah, tastes just the same, but it is vegan. It's a sea vegetable. All right, and we carry our supplements. We have our wonderful Vegan Max. So this is a plant-based protein that we have shake. When you're making your shake and you want to ensure that you're getting enough protein, this is one of the products that we use. Excellent, tastes really good. All right. And we have our herbs. So on the other side, you'll find our herbs. We are told the leaves of the trees are for the healing of the nation. So we have that also. And we carry our natural raisin bread made with only natural products. We have the supplements. Supplements are crucial for us because many of us, we don't eat very well. We don't, so we need to supplement. And especially time like now, there are 3 things you need to ensure, Brother Kelly, that you have in your diet and in your life.
Okay, so tell me.
Should I name them? You must have magnesium because our food to a large extent is low in magnesium and it is needed for almost everything that happens in your body. All right, so we have liquid mag, then we have D3. Why? Because we do not use the sunlight as we should. So many of us.
So D3 is vitamin D.
Vitamin D needed in the body because it's the main thing that you're going to be using. It helps you to sleep well, help you to feel good because it produces serotonin in the body, and also it builds the immune system. In every cell in your body, there's a little receptor for vitamin D, and we're not getting enough. So I will give person magnesium, D3, and the other one is zinc. You're a man. you must take zinc.
Okay.
Word to the wise men is
Men,
sufficient.
take zinc.
Everybody needs it because if we don't have zinc in our body, it makes us get depressed, lead to madness, and a lot of other things. And for men, it will lead, lack of it can lead to prostate problems. All right, so we need those three supplements. Especially, we want to ensure persons get and use.
All right, and
Right.
you're in different parts of Jamaica. You're in Mandeville, Kingston, Portmore,
And Linstead.
Linstead.
All right. Well, in Kingston, we have, you know, I like to cook.
Yes.
I'm always into the natural, producing natural things from the things that God gave us to eat. You
Yes.
know, to put them together and come up with making outstanding recipes. So in Kingston, we have a vegetarian restaurant. And I know NCU have tasted our
Oh,
hands
yes,
already.
definitely.
All right, we know.
Yes.
So there we have one. We have not, Mandeville is demanding theirs. So we are looking into it right now, but we haven't gotten into it yet. But that's our next move.
All right. Okay, so let's get to what's on the table. Now let's see
All
what's...
right. So I want to introduce you to what we will be doing today. And we will be making a different kind of cream of pumpkin soup than what you're used to. All right? The two main ingredients that we are going to be using is the red lentils. A lot of persons are not aware of red lentils. They might not know it. All right? So I want us to look at this. I've been having a ball with this because I use it even to make pancakes.
Wow.
That tastes excellent.
Never
Tastes good.
seen lentil pancakes.
We have pictures that we could send to you. We use that to make it so it's gluten-free for those who like gluten-free thing. And also, it is really helpful because it gives you the protein also. So you're getting a kind of, you know, double deal from it. So this will be the base of what we are doing. And then we are going to be using, because I was told that I have to use 10 ingredients, I narrowed down my cooking to 10 main things that we are going to be using. All right, so the other chief ingredient will be my pumpkin. Normally when we are making pumpkin soup in Jamaica, we tend to cut them up and let them cook for a long time. Because I'm doing something new, then we shred the pumpkin. It's like this.
Okay.
And we will be adding it. The lentils are here. It was already cooked in the interest of time, and we're going to be adding this to it and allow that to cook. Now, these are my special season, so let's zero in on what we use. Of course, you can't get better than your garlic. So we have your garlic, I have my onion. This is some turmeric. This is a pink Himalayan salt. Please use pink salt, we don't use a white salt. Pink salt has the nutrients that the body needs, the trace mineral, 84 of them. So this is the pink Himalayan salt. And this is my sweet basil, all right? This is the Indian spice that I talk about. That is called garam masala.
Ah,
All right. Yeah.
I've heard the
So,
name.
yeah. So this give it another flavor. And this, of course, is my scallion. All right. So let me walk you through what we'll be doing. We will actually won't just put the seasoning in the pot as we would have done normally. What we are going to do, we are going to saute it first a little and then add it to the pumpkin and the lentils. After that, our closing ingredients is going to be our wonderful Jamaican coconut milk.
Water. Coconut milk, yeah.
Yeah, we can't do without that part.
Yeah.
So we are going to be putting those together and allow them to simmer. All right? So we can start right here. This is already cooked. So I'm going to now be doing this seasoning. All right? Now, we advocate that you don't fry anything. What we do, even under normal circumstances, avoid frying food. All right, so what we will do, we will use a little oil, just enough in the pot, just to saute the season, just to get the flavor up. So it's not that you're frying them, you just want that special flavor, blended that we're going to do. All right, so it's just 1 tablespoon of oil. All right, and to that, we will add all our season. All right. I turned up my stove too much. So. All right. okay now. And to this, you just take like a minute because you're not actually cooking them, frying them like we would have done. All right. So when that is finished, what we are going to do now, we are going to be adding our pumpkin and this sauteed season together in our pot. So I'll take this off and let me add it first and then just put this in there. Already so pretty. You smell that? You smell that, brother Kelly?
Yes,
All right.
Yes.
Different from what we are used to. All right, so let me mention about the lentils. So we have the lentils in there, and it would have been 2 cups of lentils. All right, and you'd cook that in 6 cups of water. All right, cook until tender. All right, and then we are going to be adding, I will tell you what we add as we go along. This is my shredded pumpkin. So we are going to be adding, and pumpkin has a lot of nutrients. It's very packed in vitamin A, which is excellent for your skin, for your myelin sheath, that is the nerve, for your nerve, the covering of your nerves, excellent. So it's good for your hair, skin and nail. It's very good for your eyesight, and it's a what we call a low glycemic food, meaning that it doesn't spike your sugar level.
So diabetic is safe having
yes,
pumpkin.
they can have their pumpkin, especially when they are young. Try to have it younger. All right, so I'm going to be adding my spices. This is my turmeric. All right, no, you see why I'm telling you that it is a healthy soup that you're having. Persons who don't know, turmeric is excellent for inflammation of the joints. All right, you use your turmeric so that it can help you to get rid of inflammation. All right, of course, our wonderful pink Himalayan salt you'll add. And this is my sweet basil that we have in here. And my secret ingredient is my garam masala. All right. This we will allow to simmer some. Isn't it beautiful?
Looks delicious already.
It does. Wonderful. And you know what I like to teach person, that you must eat with a sense of purpose. Don't just take food and eat it because you're hungry. You must plan how you're going to eat, because ultimately food is your medicine. Food was given to man not only for belly full, but to nourish the system. So therefore we ought to eat in such a way that the body is nourished. All right, don't just grab something here and there. Plan what you're going to eat and be purposeful about your eating. What you take up must be offering some kind of benefit to your body. All right, if not, I will tell you, your body will take revenge on you. It will remember that you didn't take care of it. All right, and it will come back to haunt you. So when this is cooked partway, then we will add our wonderful coconut milk to it.
All right, so we've given it some time to simmer, and as you know, with pumpkin, you can even have pumpkin raw, especially if it's shredded pumpkin, so you know it doesn't take a lot of time to get ready. Dr. Lamley, let's see what's going on inside.
Okay, let's look at what we have here. Look at this.
Oh man, look at that.
Look at this. This is health to the bones. Health to the bones. So your seasons were already done, so do you smell that?
Yes.
You smell that? Wonderful. All right, so what I want to do now is just put in our final touch to it.
Yeah.
All right? All right. No, this is the same lentil that we had, but what I've done is take a cup of it and I've blended it. Yes. So I blended just so that it can thicken.
The cream.
Yep.
All
This
right.
is it. All right. So that's 1 cup of it with some of the same water. So look at it. That's what it does to you. All right. So that is it. And of course, you can do nothing in Jamaican cooking without your coconut milk.
As a matter of fact, if you have too much people tell you you're coming like coconut, you're in everything.
You're in everything. All right. So we are going to be adding 1 cup. This was 1.5, so I just have to take some from that. All right? And that. So from this now, we just give it a little time. All right? No. Because it's cream of pumpkin, you don't have any food or anything in it. Jamaicans, of course, if we were making it in a kind of 1 pot, you could have had your sweet potato, you could have put your dasheen. Jamaicans don't like things like that. You know us, we want to have some food in it.
Yeah, really.
But yeah, but for this, mostly if I tend to give persons for evening meals, because we have a tendency to eat heavy meal in the evening, and that's not good. Right? Because as the sun goes down, the body goes down with it, and it's not a good idea to have food in the stomach when you go to bed. It will give you nightmare, it will give you indigestion, heartburn, all kind of conditions. And another thing that it does, it prevents you from having breakfast in the morning. So many times we are doing consultation and I said, well, eat breakfast about 7. No, I can't eat before 10 or before 12. And I said, oh, you eat late in the evening. Like nightfall a day? Yes, that is the problem. All right. So therefore, we do not have anything in your stomach at least 3 hours before you go to bed. That will give the stomach time to rest. There's a quote that said, the stomach must have as careful attention as the rest of the body. Give this much used organ some peace, some quiet, and some rest. Many of us, we don't rest the body. We don't rest the stomach. We don't have a set meal time, and because of that, it affects us. So something like this is very good for having as an evening meal, or if a person might be sick and you know that they don't want to eat, you can give them something that is nourishing. Or if you want to have something that is light, you can just have that. Because for me, sometimes that would have been, I would have, if you look here, this would have been my raw food first. All right? So I would have had that as my raw food, and then I would have had that. And that would have, after that, I have a couple nuts and I am good. The body has been nourished. For many of us, we think that the belly have to be full. We have to fill our tummy to believe that we are nourished. That's not nourishment. Nourishment is ensuring that all the food groups are in whatever you are eating. All right? So you need to have your carbohydrate, you need some protein, you need to have some fat. You need to ensure that you have some raw food. All right? As long as you have that, the body is well taken care of. All right? And as you can see in what we are preparing, that is all taken care of. All right?
All right. So time to open the treasure box.
All right. Okay. Oh, here is my soup. Look at that, brother Kelly. See?
Yes.
Oh. Smell the aroma. Aroma that's coming out of it. All right? And as another thing with this, because it's lentil, red lentil, as it cools, it gets thicker.
Okay.
So don't try and say, well, I want it to be really thick. So while you're cooking it, you'll make it really thick. But by the time you're finished, it's going to be like more of a
pudding.
Yeah. So leave it like that, and as it cools, then it will get thicker. All right? And basically, it would have been finished. So you just give it about 5 minutes after, and your pot is ready to go. All right?
All right.
So this is our Moroccan style, vegan, high protein. It's very high protein because of the peas, but it's our cream of pumpkin soup. All right? I hope you will enjoy when we are finished with it. Come, draw near, bro.
All right.
All right, so here we go. I'm going to be putting some in my bowl. Alright. And from this, I'm going to ensure that.
All right. So Khadija is going to join me, but let's see what goes on here first. Khadija, how does it look?
All right, so it looks good. I love the color. So go ahead and taste it, sir.
Wow, I love this. I love this. I remember having your cream of pumpkin soup. I'm trying to remember where. It was in New Kingston or it was some other occasion. It was awesome. So now I know a part of the secret because I know this one is special. This one is different, but I know a part of the secret. Khadija.
All right.
I love it. I am a soup fan. Anybody who knows me knows that I love soup.
Soup.
And I would have this every single day. This is so good. Tastes really good.
Thank you. And on top of that, I can't leave out the health part. It will take care of you. You see, especially time like now when your immune system has to be built, all the things that I'm very purposeful in it, in ensuring that all the ingredients that are in are those that will build the system. All right? So that is the reason for it. Different from what you're used to, but you know that you're getting the best. Take care of the body. The human body it's your treasure.
Oh, yeah.
It's the best treasure that you can have. All right?
And if your food is your medicine, then you should be fine.
Do it well. Do it well, brother. One of the things we don't do, we don't make provision for health. We don't. You have health insurance for sickness. You get paid, you decide that you want to buy new clothes, you make provision for paying the bills. You make provision for everything except health. What do you do? What do you purpose in your heart when you get paid? Is there anything that is set aside that you say, well, this I am going to be buying, say a few seeds to help to strengthen my system? Or do you say that I'm going to,
you put
try
aside
a new
something in case you get sick.
We
and that
put
is what
aside,
we think.
Right.
You're so right.
So we
You're
concentrate
so right.
a lot more on sickness than on health.
True.
Wow.
And you will work whole month. At the end of the month, you'll say, you know what, I'm going to treat myself. How do we treat ourselves? By getting some junk food, some unhealthy thing. That the poor body, when it gets it say, listen, I have worked for you all month. And now you should be building me so that I can go another month. And instead you give me something that's going to break me down again.
Well, I know that this is something that will definitely build the system.
Yes.
So if you want to try this at home, trust me, you're not going to regret it. It's really good. Really, really good.
It is
Thank you,
indeed
Dr.
awesome.
Lamley.
You're most welcome. It's my
All right.
pleasure to serve.
And thanks,
Thank you.
Khadija. And I knew you would love it.
Yes.
Well, this is awesome, and I know I'm gonna get a refill when all this is over. I want to thank you so much for being a part of this. Remember, make provision for your health. It's not just about putting aside something for when you're not doing well, so that you might have something to tide you over. Make provisions for living well. And one good place to start is with your food. Maranatha Health Store is one of the places that we know for sure that you will find some of these solutions.
So they can call us at 876-331-7430 or 790-8888 or 779. That's my number, I don't remember. 779-6759. All right, come, we want to take care of you. God bless you.
All right, so keep watching.
When Jesus say yes, nobody can say no. When Jesus
Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed that with Dr. Lamley and Mr. Kelly. We saw that Mr. Kelly really was enjoying the soup. And I know he probably got thirds because the bowl was small, right? The bowl was really small. But that was Dr. Lamley, Dr. Joan Lamley from the Maranatha Health Food Store. And yeah, she was sharing with us that wonderful soup recipe. And my mouth was actually kind of watering when I was watching that. Yeah, it looked really good. And Khadija, it was good. Khadija said it was good, but you remember, don't it?
Yes, I remember.
Uh-huh.
As I said in the video, I'm a soup person.
Yeah.
And if I say it's good, trust me,
It was good. All right, good stuff. So now we have some giveaways for you guys. We must apologize though if you were on Facebook before and you had to join us over on the other platforms, Instagram, YouTube. we're having some technical difficulties with our Facebook page, so we apologize for that, but glad to have you here nonetheless to share with us, and we do hope that you are paying attention, because the giveaways have to do with what you just saw a moment ago. So for our friends on YouTube, in particular, the NCU YouTube channel, that's NCU TV Jamaica. If you're there, this one is especially for you. And our prize, this giveaway actually is sponsored by Evita's Restaurant right there in St. Anne. And the winner for this one will receive a dinner pass for two. I've always heard about Evita's, and I heard they have really good food. So Khadija is saying, So this one should be good. So are you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? All right. So Evita's Italian Restaurant, they are the sponsor for this giveaway. So the question to you is, and if you're listening and paying attention and watching, you should know, what are 5 ingredients that the chef used in her meal for this soup? Remember, we're focusing on soup, so that's why we featured soup for this particular feature. What are 5 ingredients that our chef or the chef used for the soup that she prepared? If you know the answer, drop it in the comment section. We're looking out for it. This is for those of our friends who are watching right now on NCU TV Jamaica. We have a winner already, Khadija? Wow! All right, so who is our winner for this one?
All right, so Vivian, you have very quick fingers.
Very
Vivian
much.
Campbell, she said garlic, onion, turmeric, pumpkin, and coconut milk. That's 5.
Can we
Congratulations.
give Vivian a hand? Woo! Congrats to you, Vivian. Vivian, where are you from? Did she put that there?
No, she
No?
didn't.
All right, Vivian, tell us where you're from. Congrats to you. You've won yourself a dinner for 2 at Evita's Restaurant right there in St. Anne. 2 passes for a lovely meal. That's a good prize. I'm jealous. Anyway, it is what it is. But congrats to you. And we're going to continue going through really quickly as we wrap up our social media hour right here inside Cruizin. Of course, this is day 6 of our 14 in 14 virtual tour. And the next giveaway is for our friends on Instagram. So if you're on IG right now, this one is for you. This giveaway is sponsored by JMMB Mandeville. And the winner will receive a voucher from JMMB. Yeah. So the question to you is, what is the name of the chef who prepared today's meal? What's the name? And we want the full name, okay? The full name of the chef who prepared today's delicious soup. And the first person to get the correct answer, this is for our friends on Instagram only. We're going across the platform, so don't worry. If you're on EJC Live, we have something for you as well. The name of the chef who prepared today's meal, we want to know what her name is. You're going to tell everyone what her name is, all right? And we have a winner, Khadija.
We do.
All right, so who is our winner?
All right, so before I go into the name of the winner,
Mm-hmm.
3 persons have her name, but it's not the correct name. You have
Right.
Dr. Lamley. Somebody has Sister Joan Lamble, but I'm gonna go with.
We want the full correct name, as I would have indicated. So we do have someone who gave her full name, and it's correct.
So that would be Jogi.Bear. He said Dr. Joan Lamley.
All
You are the
right.
winner.
Congrats to you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, good stuff. So what's the name? Jogi.Bear? I guess we're-
Jogi.Bear.
All right,
yes.
so we'll reach out and try and get all your contact information. Congrats to you. Yes, Dr. Joan Lamley is or was our chef, is the chef, and she featured that soup for us today. Of course, you've won yourself a voucher from JMMB. And we're going to jump on over to our YouTube, well, Watch EJC Live. That's the channel we're going to now. This is for all our friends who are there right now. And this one is for you. the question, well, the giveaway, this particular giveaway is being sponsored by NCU FM, and you will win some NCU goodies, NCU FM goodies, all right? So the question for you is, what is the name of the soup that Dr. Lamley prepared? What is the name of the soup that Dr. Lamley prepared? If you joined us from the very beginning, she would have indicated what the soup was that she was preparing. So we want you to tell us what that is. And again, our winner will get some NCFM branded goodies. This is for all our friends on the EJC, Watch EJC Live. And as we get ourselves ready to see who the winner is, want to say good morning to Annette Silvera. How you doing? Shout out also to Maxine Farkison, and we have Roxana 101 also on the EJC channel. Dawn, hey Dawn over there in Mandeville, checking in on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for always supporting. Joyce Lynn Catwell is cruising. Thank you so much, Ricardo, you're like everywhere. Whoa. Really supporting. Thank you so much. Alma Reed also checking in as well. Thank you for cruising. I think I see a winner. Yes, I do. Khadija, you have it open on your side?
I have it open, yes.
So, I wonder if it's the same person. All right, let me make it clear. We want to give everyone, as many people, an opportunity to win something, right? So if you've already won a prize, we're not necessarily going to take your answer unless you're the only person that gives the right answer, all right? So that's just, we want everybody to get an opportunity to win something. So I think we have a winner, yes?
We have a winner. We have a winner.
Let me...
I'm going to give it to Rain Mattis. Cream of pumpkin soup. Hold on, no.
No.
Mm-mm. Let's look.
Hold on. Hold on. No.
I'm seeing one. I don't know if it's the same one you're seeing, Nads.
Remember, the response is just to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the order of how they come, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. No, sorry, Arain. It's not Arain. It's not Arain, though that answer was right, but it isn't Arain, Khadija. Hush. You might get something later on. But what I'm seeing, if we're going in the order of what's here,
all right, so what we are looking for is vegan Moroccan cream of pumpkin soup.
That's the official name.
Yes, that's the official name.
Vegan Moroccan cream of pumpkin soup.
Yes.
And if that is the case, then
then Zania would be the correct answer.
This one, hold on. You see, this is why. All right. Tell you what. I think we need to do some proper deliberations. I mean, we just want to make sure we get this thing right, guys. Okay? Yeah. All right. So tell you what. Cards.
Mm-hmm.
Do some proper, yeah? We're going to announce who the winner is.
I tell you what, can we change the question?
You want to change the question?
Let's change the question.
We want to be fair, guys.
We want to be
really
fair.
Want
Let's
to be
change
fair
the question
and ensure that person's actually, have a fair chance at winning. So we do want to be fair. Okay? So we're going to change the question for this one. Forgive us. These things happen, but we want to make sure that we have we're fair with our questions and that persons do actually have an opportunity to win. So we're going to scratch that question. We're not asking about the official name of the soup. We're going to change up the question. All right? That's okay with you guys? I hope it's okay. So this one again is for our friends who are on the Watch EJC live stream right now. We're going to make sure that we have a question that is prepare. And I hope you enjoy the recipe. This is something that I definitely would like to try. I guess I'll have to go back and write down all of the things that were used were used for this soup. All right, so our new question then. Our new question is, where? All right, so where was this soup prepared? So we're looking at the name of the place that the soup was prepared. The name of the place that the soup was prepared. The first person to get the correct answer and drop it right there in the chat. And I think I see it already. Wow, I see it already. I don't know. You see it?
This morning.
They
I'm seeing
ain't
it.
playing.
But
All right.
Tanya
That's
has
right.
one already.
She did.
She has one before.
Tanya, you
we'll-
win already. You win already, girl.
Yes, we have.
All
we
right.
have. We need to get one more winner. Somebody who has never.
If no one else wins, I see Ricardo saying congrats. All right. We remember again, we want to ensure that we give as many persons an opportunity to win a prize. If you've already won a prize, we love the participation. We're going to give somebody else an opportunity. Okay, so Tanya, based on what Kads is saying, you won one time before. We're going to try and give somebody else an opportunity. Okay. All right. What about, that name is good. All right. So it seems we have a winner. And that's Olive Sterling Johnson. Congrats to you, Olive Sterling Johnson. Maranatha Health Food Store. Yeah, she beat Zania by a few seconds. Well tried though, Zania. Olive Sterling Johnson is our winner for this particular giveaway. And of course, you will collect some NCUFM branded goodies. We will be in touch with you as to how we can get that to you. Oh, you're over in the Bahamas. How are we gonna do this? How are you going to do this? All right, we'll work it out. You have somebody this side. Right? We'll work out how you can get your goodies. But congrats to you as well. Thank you so much for supporting NCFM from all the way over there in the Bahamas. And for all those who are supporting our social media hour. We got off to a bit of a late start this morning. We were having some technical difficulties, but we're glad that you were on board for today and that you shared in the experience. Congrats to all our winners once again. Veen Campbell, Joji Bear, I think it is right there on Instagram. Olive, congrats to you once again. We'll certainly be in touch with you guys so you know how you can claim your prizes. And we have the jingle.
No, before we even do that, just want to say to all the listeners that send us a WhatsApp message with your name, your address, and your phone number so that we can get in contact with you. So Olive Sterling Johnson, you have a niece in Mandeville, send me your information, send me her information.
Via
so
WhatsApp,
we can,
you're saying,
yes,
right?
via WhatsApp.
So that's 457-1414, 876-457-1414 for all our winners inside this hour. WhatsApp us, give us your contact details so that we know how to get the prizes to you. Congrats again. We have something else as well, would have been shared before the jingle competition. So, a lot of you guys were like quick with your fingers with the prizes. We want you to be as quick in terms of participation for the jingle competition that's ongoing now. Tomorrow, right, is the final day. So tomorrow we will be announcing the winner for that. We have some submissions coming in already. And I don't know, I haven't heard any. How they sound, Cards? How they sound? They sound good?
It's a tight competition.
You hear that?
It
It's
is.
tight. But we still want more submissions coming in. We want to hear your creativity. And it doesn't matter where you are. You could be in the Bahamas. It could be in the States. It could be in Africa. Wherever you are, we want you to submit your jingles. And that's by WhatsApp, yes? 876-457-1414. Is it 30 seconds? Tell us what the criteria is.
All right, so it's our 10th anniversary. So that means your voice note should be no more than a minute long with a song about NCU FM's 10th anniversary. Make sure you mention education and wellness. Make sure you mention NCU FM. And you're sending this voice note to 876-457-1414. After you send the voice note, please send a follow-up message with your name, your number, where you're from, and the word jingle. All right?
So I hope that was clear.
Yes.
You understand that? Once you send that voice note, 1 minute or less, you said 10 things need to...
No, they need to mention the 10th anniversary.
Okay. So just mention the 10th anniversary, the fact that we are 10 years. NCFM as a commercial radio station, we are celebrating 10 years. So you want to mention something of that nature, some 10th anniversary thing in your jingle. And make sure that when you send that voice note, that you also text and tell us your name, where you're from, and the fact that it is for the jingle competition. So it's much easier for us to identify those jingles and include them as well. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Looking
Yes,
forward
it'll
to
be
it.
great.
Thanks again for sharing with us inside this special hour right here on social media. We do appreciate it. Congrats again to our listeners who participated. And also, we have to say a big thanks to our sponsors who made this event, this tour possible for 2020. New Budget Supplies, ODPEM, that's the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, the Jamaica Information Service, Home and Things Limited, Ministry of Health and Wellness, Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, Jamaica Customs Agency, Chromantone Fitness Center and Juice Bar, Phoenix Healthcare and Vision Center, Smiles Specialist Jamaica, Yaman Adventure Tours, Dolphin Cove Adventures, Delmay Distributors, Alex's Food Hut in Mandeville, and Mega Mart, all coming on board for our 14 in 14 virtual tour. Thanks again for sharing with us. There is still more to come. You can join us back on 91.1, 91.3, and 91.5. Maybe you've been listening on the NCU FM app. However, you have been cruising along today. Happy to have you a part of the experience. Do continue to cruise along with us. That's it for now for our social media live. We'll do this again tomorrow.
Fire heart, fire soul. Come one, come all, and don't be late. 91.1, 91.3, 91.5 FM.
You hear me? I'm a say Putin, I'm a say come right in. Putin, yes, no come right in. Putin, no come right in. I'm a say education, yes, me know say it clean. Education, yes, me know that it real. This is no bargain and this is no deal. Come and say Putin, me know say it clean.
Yeah, though I get education, NCU at the fitness station, wellness station for me health. Every day give me vibe, feel myself. 14 at the pre from parish to parish we are endorse it. Me I get my fitness up, cause summertime now me I feel my cup.